Hey guys, everyone, welcome back to another Afro Nihongo Japan blog. Today I would like to share with you different comments I have received from Japanese people about my appearance, because for good or for worse, I thought they were frickin' hilarious. So let's get started. The first one is someone told me that my hair is tennen pamu. Now, tennen pamu, let me break down this word for you. Tennen means natural. So they have words tennen sui, natural water, things like that. Pamu, you might be able to guess because it's an English word. Perm. So they call me natural perm. And people in Japan who have naturally curly hair too are also called this. And that just confused me incredibly because that's not logical at all. It's like if Japanese people naturally also have curly hair sometimes, why is tennen pamu the word for that? Because perms are a artificial way of changing your hair, so surely they had some kind of word to describe curly hair before perms came out. Like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? In Japan's case, what came first, curly hair or the perm? Apparently the perm came first, and people born naturally with curly hair came second. So that was pretty funny. The second comment that I receive, and I receive this the most often for whatever reason, is chichai kao. Now, if you don't know any Japanese, or if you're just learning a little bit of Japanese, chisai means small. So chichai means tiny, and kao means face. So at least once a month, I've heard this from like 12 Japanese people, I have a tiny face. Why is my face tiny? I don't understand this. Like, the first time I heard it, I was on a train with my girlfriend and one of her friends, and this was the first time I was meeting my girlfriend's friend, and she looks at me, and then looks at my girlfriend, and just whispers, chichai kao na. And at that time, my Japanese wasn't so good, so I was like, chichai kao. Surely I'm misunderstanding something, because if I'm not mistaken, she just said I have a tiny face. And I was like, what do you mean I have like a tiny face? Like when I picture tiny face, I picture something like this. And she was like, no, like having a tiny face is a good thing. And I was like, how is it possibly good to have a tiny face? And she's like, well, would you rather have a giant face? It's like, no, I want a normal face. I want just a face, just a normal face, and I still don't, like, how is my face tiny? I don't get it. So anyway, apparently it's a compliment, but that wasn't the first time I heard, that wasn't the last time I heard it. Multiple people have told me I have a tiny face. The most recent was my friend in Tokyo, who, when we took a selfie together, told me that I need to show my whole face to the camera because it's tiny. So, for whatever reason, Japanese people think I have a tiny face. I have never ever heard that in America. No one has ever said I have a small face. I think I have like a kind of like proportionally small head, but my fro makes up for that, my tennen pamu makes up for that, but as far as tiny face goes, I have no idea what they mean. The next comment I often hear is kyojin. Now, if any of you guys are anime fans and know a little bit of Japanese, you know that Attack on Titan, the Japanese word for that is Shingeki no Kyojin. Kyojin means giant. And, well, that's obviously because I'm tall. And, I mean, I'm pretty tall in America, too, so I can understand that. But, I don't know, just being called a giant instead of just really tall is kind of funny to me. And another one I got is hosoi, which means thin. But that's kind of obvious. The funny part of being called hosoi involves a story. So I'm meeting my girlfriend's family for the first time, and I walk into a big room of them. They're all talking in Japanese really fast. I'm not understanding everything. And my girlfriend's uncle looks at me and is just like, is he really American? He doesn't look American at all. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what does an American look like? And everyone just kind of like looks at each other real like subtly. And then someone says, "Futotte nai," which means like, he's not fat. And I just cracked up. I was like, yeah, there are a lot of fat people in America, aren't there? But everyone in the room just started cracking up. It's like, yep, I guess I'm a skinny American. Sorry to crush your dreams and your expectations, but I am in fact thin. And it is true, proportionally speaking, most Japanese people are not fat. You see them every now and then, and of course there are sumo wrestlers, but everyone here is thin, or at least in proportion to America, thin. This next one again involves my face. I have heard from at least a few people that I look like Snoopy from the Peanuts. And that one I might be able to picture. In high school, my gym teacher told me I look like Woodstock from the Peanuts. So I guess I just look like any character that illustrator made. It's like maybe if you see my face, I'm like, this ain't gonna smile like Snoopy. Anyway, yeah, I look like Snoopy. Also, the Peanuts have like way gone out of style in America. For a while I haven't seen like Snoopy merchandise in a long time. Snoopy is still hugely popular in Japan. It's kind of strange, I'm not sure. Japan loves their characters. Just, if you got a cute character, it's gonna last forever in Japan. The last comment I've gotten from Japanese people about the way I am is tennen bokeh. So, you already know what tennen means, natural. Bokeh means, I guess if I had to translate it, moron, retard, touched in the head, dropped as a child, just overall idiot. So the first time I heard that, I got pretty offended. I was like, what do you mean natural moron? Like I'm just born stupid, is that what you mean? And this is where you know, cultural context comes into play. Bokeh by itself does mean idiot, moron, stuff like that. But when you say tennen bokeh, it's a nuance, it's a different meaning altogether. And basically the definition of tennen bokeh is adorably clumsy, like adorkable, because I'm often forgetting things and I just trip on my feet and stuff like that. So that's what they meant. But I was about to punch someone in the face. I'm just kidding, but yeah, at first I was rather offended because I knew tennen and I knew bokeh, but when you put it together it's a different meaning. So yeah, those are the things I've heard about in Japan that keep me awake at night. I thought that was pretty funny. All those things I've only heard of since I've been in Japan, and it's nice to have new things to be self-conscious about. Am I some kind of monster? Is that a hump? Please subscribe.